What is going on, guys? Doty here, back for another vlog, and today I'm just gonna do a quick walk around video. I did an update video of like what my plans are for the car when I first got it and kind of like the first founding mods, but now I want to show you guys a little update on what's all been done with the car and also what my plans are. She's looking a little ratchet. It's like a little business up front, party in the back type of thing, you know, mullet style. We have the yellow calipers, the track pack wheels because my front ones, as you saw in my last video, link up there. I need new tires. I have the fitted racing splitter with the carbon fiber Boss 302. I have the GTCS fogs in there, the new GT500 style grille. Of course I have the banner. Coming around the rear, I did the Fred's Parts deck lid as well as the carbon license plate surround. I do have something coming in right here. Just a little hint, this one will be for sale. Hopping on inside, we have the nice custom yellow seat belts as well as the Alcantara shift and e-brake boots. Right there, as you guys can see, got something coming in right here just as a little hint. I also want to get the side door cars to match with that same Alcantara with the yellow stripes with stitching. Personally, it feels really high-end and like luxury car. Even though it's just a Mustang, I'm trying to like, you know, build it up pretty good to where at least it's nice. The creature comforts are there on the inside and it also looks pretty sweet on the outside. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are some Pioneer component door speakers in there with tweeters. But coming around the rear, we have two JL Audio W3 10-inch subwoofers, ported box with a false wall with the carpet to match, so everything looks OEM. Plenty of space still in here. I could fit golf clubs no problem, groceries, all of that, really no problem. So those are just some of the small things I've done to the car here recently. They've actually changed quite a lot of the looks of the car. One being the yellow calipers and the whole yellow and black theme. It didn't go too Batman like I thought it might. It's pretty cool because I didn't want to go Batman. However, let me show you guys what I'm working on and what I have planned for this car. So we're still keeping the black and yellow. I just want to keep it pretty minimal on the yellow. Like I said, don't want to go Batman. However, we'll start like front to back and we'll show off the plans that I have for the car. This is a lifetime car for me. I don't intend on ever selling it. I'm gonna keep it forever. It's gonna have multiple versions and I just wanna do everything right and do it really clean. However, I'm building it the way that I always dreamed of owning a 1314 Mustang. Without further ado, starting from the front, the headlights. A lot of you guys have said, oh, don't black out your headlights. However, what I'm meaning is all of this chrome on the inside, I wanna paint that black and do the two bars where you can change all the colors and just do the demon eyes. Originally I was thinking about doing the halos, but a couple of you guys actually shouted me out and said don't do the halos, they come back with problems and stuff and sometimes the rings will go out and that would require me rebaking my headlights, reopening and sealing and all that stuff. So if we can just minimize the amount of maintenance on them, I'm down to skip out on the halos. This mod would also make these two bars the LED switchback, so when you turn on the blinker, the bars would blink instead of the little reflector behind it. I think this would be really cool and it would definitely make the front end a lot meaner. Splitter and lip I love right now. Wheels, whenever the right ones are on, look awesome. Now for the hood, I kind of want to go with the GT500 style, maybe the Super Snake or the Shelby 1000. A lot of people go with cowls, however I don't want to do that because everybody does it. I'll throw it up on the screen right here if you guys have never seen those. I think Demas SVT on Instagram, he has the Shelby 1000 hood, which is basically a GT500 with a little bump on it. It looks pretty cool, it's super subtle, but I don't know. Is it a little weird to be a Shelby 1000 or a GT500 Super Snake or whatever when you're just a 5.0? We'll see, because I do have some engine mods as well. Pop in the hood. So under here, this is all pretty much stock. I just have a JLT oil separator. I have a JLT intake. However, another mod that's gonna be coming is a Boss 302 intake manifold. And I'll have a picture of what I photoshopped of another Boss intake, but I photoshopped the way I want to paint it. So it's gonna be up on the screen probably now. So this will all be nice and painted. I'll have the fuel rail covers, the coil pack covers painted, the Boss manifold painted, a nice intake, probably just leave that black. And then I want to get the Boss 302 strut bar because this one won't work, it's too flat, and I'll do that in black as well. Kind of working backwards, here's the mirror cap. They do make carbon fiber mirror cap covers that I think I'd really want to go with. They look pretty sick and I don't know, I just think that that would be a little touch and every time you walk up to the car you'd see a little carbon. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that worth it? I think they're like 200 bucks, so not too bad, just a little touch of carbon. So up here I have the Mattock Works banner. What I'm thinking about doing is getting the brow again, which is the background where it's just all the way across. And then in the middle having a 2-layer. So in the middle would be the Doty logo, probably about from here to there with the eye. And then make that yellow. So it'd be gloss black or matte black background with the yellow Doty logo in the middle. I think that would be pretty cool from the front because you'd get a little touch of yellow. Because really on the front you don't see any yellow until you get to the side. Another small mod would be to redo my tent. This is 15%, which it's not bad. However, I want to black this thing out. I want to go 5% all around, just like my daily. So that's 5% all the way around. And I really like that privacy. Plus it just looks sick. Maybe even tint the windshield. This one's not tinted. However, on this one, I want to go 5% and maybe like 70 or 50% windshield. I think that would just be super mean, and it looks really sick in photos as well. Hopping on inside, I kind of mentioned it earlier, but the door cards, I want to get these to match the shift and e-brake boots, where they're Alcantara with yellow stitching on the stripes, kind of like the premiums. Another thing too is they make billet metal door handles. That would be pretty cool. Something super tiny, not necessarily like a main thing. And they also make carbon surrounds here and here. So that would kind of finish off this door card. And then obviously the little tiny carbon that goes right here. That would be pretty cool too. Another plan is the carbon scuff plates. These just pop off. It would be pretty sick to have these fully carbon. I don't know if they're covers or if they're fully pieces, but I know they make them, and that would just be really sick too. Now the seats, this is a base model, although I have upgraded all the interior stuff besides like the seats obviously. For the seats, I can go with something like the Brahms, or I can go with Recaros, or I can even rewrap these. So there's a lot of options available. It's just which one do I want to go with. The Recaros would be the best option. However, they're very hard to find, and people that sell them, they do not want to let them go for cheap. So they know the value and they don't want to get rid of them. Even the people that are selling their entire cars, I'll trade you seats plus cash. They still don't want to do it just because they know those Recaros are a big selling feature. Maybe rewrap them with like an aggressive insert, but obviously it'd be black with yellow stitching, maybe leather, maybe Alcantara inserts, stuff like that. So even though I have the base, I still have the premium style steering wheel. The only thing is I don't have the gauge cluster with the controls on the steering wheel. It's just the base right there. However, it is leather wrapped and everything. This is gonna change. I'm working on getting a carbon fiber entire steering wheel. So this would be carbon fiber flat bottom down here with carbon fiber trim. I'm working on getting that. It might take a little while. However, just know it is in process. For this, I really like how it looks with the Hydro Dip. It would be nice to have the real carbon. I obviously have this right here. Also, there might be a new shift knob that's in Delrin, which is like a plastic that's still pretty light. That would be pretty cool. However, if I get this in real carbon, it would be like one of the last things because it's already done. I'm sure you guys can tell now that I really love carbon, so having carbon anywhere would be really awesome. And then finally in the rear, I want to do a rear seat delete, which would kind of get rid of the seat belts down here. But either way, it would be really sick. Either doing one with my buddy John from Fitted Racing, having him do one that's bead rolled. He has kind of plans for that and he really wants to do that. Or doing that with a carbon skin on it, so it'd be a full carbon rear seat delete. Now that would be pretty sick. We'll have to see which way it goes. However, for now, I'm pretty happy with that because it's pretty sound deadening. Sound system wise, I already have the front door speakers done, and the people that have done the rear deck speakers, they say it's not even worth it. I would say that's pretty true. For me, I'm happy with how the sound system is. Like I said, I have the subwoofers. I don't intend on going anything crazier than that. For now, I'm pretty happy. So suspension wise, I mentioned I wanted to go bags. However, I don't know if I want to go bags anymore. After taking this car on a backroads cruise with the iBox and the Coney Yellows, it performed really, really well. Everyone has that thing where airbags, oh, you can't track them. I was gonna try to change that and take it to the drag strip, take it to a road course and stuff on bags. However, right now for my budget, I don't know if I'd want to put it all into a suspension setup that just allows me to go up and down. It's very awesome. I would love to have it. However, for me right now and the way that I'm spending money on the car, I don't think it's worth putting that kind of money into the car. I can do the interior, I can do the engine stuff, like the Boss Manifold and all of that, before I'd even get bags. And then with bags while I'm driving, it would basically be at this height. The only difference is that when I air out, that lip would be really close to the ground and it would be sunken down. So it looks awesome for photos. However, anytime you're driving, it looks the exact same. Exhaust wise, I'm not gonna change. I do have the Corsas, but the only thing down here is I'd really love to get the full carbon GT500 diffuser. And as I mentioned before, this one will be up for sale. This is a GT500 style wing with carbon wrap, painted black underneath, but it has a key mark on it. I think it goes across right here somewhere. But this is carbon wrapped. It's done professionally. It will be for sale because I have the full GT500 carbon wing coming in. I'm pretty stoked for that because really the car will look identical from the side. I mean, it's gonna have that wing on there. However, it's just gonna have a little bit more depth because it won't be wrap. It'll be real carbon. It'll shine in the sun and just be nice because I'm slowly transitioning and getting this car fully carboned out. At some point, I'd really love to get new wheels. I mean, the gray doesn't look bad, but I don't know. The black just looks so mean. I think I wanna stay with black, or maybe like a black chrome or something like that, just because I love the mean look of all black. It's just sinister, murdered out, It just, oh man, I love it. I missed the front wheels already. It's only been like 2 days. And then in the future, I'd go forced induction. The Boss 302 manifold is kind of a preliminary mod for that. Everyone that goes with forced induction, like a Paxton or turbos or something, they always go with the Boss because it allows for higher airflow and the higher RPM. But I just want to get you this quick video out. I know you guys ask about what's been done to the car or what's on the car for now. Probably when I get the wheels on and I get a few more mods on, I might make a full video where I literally just walk around the car, show off every single part, link it down below so that way you guys can know exactly what's on the car. I get asked a ton of times, and it might just save me a little bit of time on Instagram because I get asked what's my wheel and tire setup, what's my suspension setup, what wing, what interior, all that stuff. So it would just be nice to have that as a reference so I could just send it out and people could figure out what's on the car. I actually recorded a little sponsor clip of Car Gazette. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that right now. It was when I was doing something else, but that didn't really make it to video. It's just an unboxing of what the September box is. So actually, while this is drying, I do wanna give a quick shout out to Car Gazette. I figured this would be a good time to show it off. I've gotten better about throwing in my sponsors and all that stuff throughout these videos, so that way it's just not stacking up. I listen to you guys and your feedback. You guys complained about that, so this one I think would be a good time because we are just waiting for something to dry. But I do want to show you guys the new box they have for September. They send this out every month, which is pretty sick. Fast and Furious, it's Paul Walker theme. His birthday is in September, so it kind of makes sense. But Fast and Furious air freshener. Got some Chemical Guys speed wipe, which is cherry scented spray gloss quick detail. This would actually be pretty cool to use on the Mustang because there's a couple spots. Obviously I have Liquid X, but it's always fun to try new stuff and we can compare it, you know. This is the tool. They try to send out a tool every month, which is pretty cool. This is a socket organizer. Looks like 1/4 inch drive. I'll probably actually use this. I don't have too many loose sockets, but as I add more, this will be really, really helpful. As always, a nice microfiber. I love how it's fluffy on one side and short nap on the other. This is a little bit more gritty to clear stuff out, and this is softer, maybe more for buffing and stuff. Get 2 new t-shirts, which are really soft, like really, really soft. So there's the t-shirt all the way, just for you guys to know your sizing. I'm an extra large. It does shrink up a little bit, but it fits really fitted, and this is really, really nice. I'm 6'1", about 190 pounds, 200 pounds, so just to give you guys a size comparison for you guys. So then we also have another t-shirt, so you do get 2 a month, which, let me unfold this one. This one is a really sick Camaro. I don't know too much about Camaros, but it looks like it's a Yenko SC 427. Probably something very dope, but I'm not a Camaro guy, I'm a Mustang guy. However, you have to respect it, and it's a sick shirt. So I'll probably give this actually to my buddy Sabir. He's a Camaro guy, he's a Chevy guy. I think he'll really enjoy it. Continuing on, you always get stickers. So we kind of got the stripes to match the R34 that he's always had in his movies. Got the Camaro that's on the shirt. And then we got this pretty sick poster. So whoever did the artwork did a really good job, and the car looks super accurate. So probably throw this up in the garage, and then we'll have a little bit of our first artwork for the garage. So thanks again, Car Gazette. I just want to do a quick unboxing so that way you guys can see what you would expect in your box every month. Pretty cool. I kind of forget about it, and then it surprises me when it comes in, which is, it's almost like a little Christmas gift every month. So highly recommend it. I'll have the link down in the description below. So now we have the poster up. Just use Ticky Tack, put it in there. Maybe I'll have like a collection growing right there. And also, as you can see, put in that Too Fast, Too Furious black ice air freshener. So thank you, Car Gazette, for sending that out. I really appreciate it. It really is like a little Christmas gift every month. So definitely go check them out. Link will be down in the description below. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here. If you guys enjoyed, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.